I am AI Avatar of CA Ratan Mundra. The Financial Action Task Force, commonly known as FATF, has released its latest public statement following the FATF plenary held on 13th February 2026. The statement identifies jurisdictions that present higher risks related to anti-money laundering and combating the financing of terrorism. These updates are important for financial institutions, regulated entities, and compliance teams worldwide. The Financial Action Task Force is an intergovernmental organization established in 1989. Its primary objective is to develop international standards and promote effective measures to combat money laundering, terrorist financing, and related threats to the global financial system. FATF regularly evaluates jurisdictions and issues statements identifying countries that require increased monitoring or enhanced due diligence measures. In its February 2026 public statement, FATF identified certain jurisdictions as high risk and subject to a call for action. Member countries and financial institutions are encouraged to apply enhanced due diligence and, where necessary, countermeasures against transactions linked to these jurisdictions. These measures are intended to mitigate risks associated with money laundering and terrorist financing. According to the FATF public statement, the jurisdictions subject to a call for action include the Democratic People's Republic of Korea, Iran, and Myanmar. FATF advises member jurisdictions to apply targeted financial sanctions in line with United Nations Security Council resolutions and strengthen due diligence measures when dealing with these jurisdictions. Apart from high-risk jurisdictions, FATF also maintains a list of jurisdictions under increased monitoring. These countries have identified strategic deficiencies in their AML and CFT frameworks but have committed to working with FATF to address these issues through structured action plans. The monitoring process helps ensure that reforms are implemented effectively over time. As of February 2026, the jurisdictions under increased monitoring include countries such as Algeria, Angola, Bolivia, Cameroon, Haiti, Kenya, Nepal, Vietnam, and several others. Importantly, Kuwait and Papua New Guinea have been newly added to this list based on the decision taken during the February 2026 FATF plenary meeting. For financial institutions and regulated entities, the FATF lists serve as an important compliance reference. Organizations are expected to apply enhanced due diligence, strengthen monitoring of transactions involving these jurisdictions, and ensure that risk-based compliance controls are in place. These measures help protect financial systems from misuse. The press release also clarifies an important point. Being listed under high risk or increased monitoring does not automatically prohibit legitimate trade or business transactions. However, regulated entities must ensure that appropriate risk-based due diligence and compliance checks are applied when dealing with such jurisdictions. FATF continuously monitors the progress of jurisdictions in strengthening their AML and CFT frameworks. The FATF plenary meets 3 times every year to review global risks and assess progress made by countries under monitoring. Based on these reviews, FATF updates its public statements and jurisdiction lists periodically. To summarize, the FATF February 2026 public statement highlights jurisdictions that present higher risks for money laundering and terrorist financing. While some countries are subject to enhanced countermeasures, others are placed under increased monitoring to encourage regulatory reforms. For financial institutions and compliance professionals, staying updated with FATF announcements remains essential for managing global financial crime risks. Moonses and Management Consultants LLP, a trusted partner for SEZ and IFSC excellence. A pioneer in establishing SEZ and IFSC units within GIFT City and India, delivering end-to-end IFSC setup. Operational support and handling complaints, risk management renowned for deep expertise in regulatory approvals, capital markets, fund management, insurance, finance company, foreign university BATF, and ancillary regulations, and fintech, expertise in customs clearance for aircraft and ship procurement, leasing, GST, DSPF, IFSCA comprehensive support covering registration, reporting, and regulatory transitions, ensuring ring fencing, transparency, and global compliance standards. Join our network, scan the QR codes below to stay connected with us.